For brothers in Bitcoin, the Fed makes history with a fourth straight three-quarter point rate hike. So, a three-quarter point rate hike means 75 basis points or 0.75%. Some people are probably wondering, what does the rate hikes, what does the Fed, what does all of these basis points, what does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with the economy in my pocket? And so let me explain this. Interest rates are a key component of economic expansion. And so typically for businesses, whenever they are expanding and growing, they will go to the bank, borrow money from a bank. The bank set an interest rate for them to pay that money back. And then, of course, the business go back to invest that money into their company to expand and to grow it, right? But in an environment like this, when interest rates are only going up, it deters business owners and the economy to borrow money. Why? Because it costs now more for me to go to the bank and borrow money to expand my business. So a lot of business owners just don't see it beneficial for them to borrow expensive money to grow their companies. So whenever expansion is not happening, most likely the other part of expansion is happening, which is contraction. And so you can already see it happening in the news. You're seeing layoffs. If you're following the stock market, you can see over the last couple of weeks or so, tech companies and companies, period, have been reporting earnings that are missing revenue. And why? The economy is in a non-growth phase. Growth and contraction, it is a normal, natural part of the economy and it happens. But there are pains that comes with the contraction, like downsizing and firing, hiring freezes, again, companies missing revenue, the list goes on and on. As these things continue to happen, you can expect for more and more of economic decline to continue to happen, right? And all of this is just to tame the beast of inflation, right? Food inflation, the inflation of goods and services, oil, the list goes on and on. So ensure you're tapping into this, make sure you're following this because it affects you in one way or another. And even as a consumer, if you're going to get a credit card, if you're going to the bank to go get a loan, now the banks are tightening up. They're going to take you through a much more stringent process and your business profile and your personal profiles will have to be top notch in order for them to consider you for a loan. So be sure that you're tightening up on your finances, throwing a little extra away because things are seemingly getting worse. I'm Tim Ford. Make sure you follow me here on IG at Brothers in Bitcoin for the latest on blockchain, Bitcoin, and all the economic news. Till next time, get you some.